everybody, and welcome back to SpongeBob SquarePants Super Sponge. So, let's check out the third level. Kelpozotic Jungle.
A few bubbles should get me up there.
Dum 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 dum. Here you go, SpongeBob. One bubble wand dipped and ready to go. Up, down, and all around. I don't know what that means.
Ripped straight from the Bubble Stand episode. So I actually did more than one attempt on this level, simply because I wanted to get a 100 spatula run, or at least close, because in Chapter 3, you need to get at least 80 spatulas in order to unlock the 6 clams level. Is it just me, or does it feel like the game is getting easier? It's a little strange because I'm not really having that much trouble right now, which it's good to have a break from all the craziness. See, even these creatures are going at a slow and steady pace, so I can jump on them within a good amount of time. Here's another SpongeBob fact. The characters of the show were based on Stephen Hillenburg's unpublished comic book. During his time in the Ocean Institute, one of the educational directors gave Stephen Hillenburg the opportunity to make an educational comic book about tidal pools and their inhabitants. Taking the offer, Hillenburg went on to write and illustrate The Intertidal Zone in 1984. This comic book features anthropomorphic sea animals, many of which went to become characters in his future series. This level's pretty short if you know what you're doing. I already have over 70 spatulas. SpongeBob SquarePants and Patchy the Pirate share the same actor. Some episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants feature a live-action host named Patchy the Pirate. Astonishingly, the actor who plays Patchy the Pirate is also the same person who voices SpongeBob. As different as the characters are, they're both played by renowned voice actor Tom Kenny. Throughout the show's seasons, Tom Kenny won numerous awards, including the 2010 Annie Award for Best Voice Acting in an Animated Television Production and 2 Daytime Emmy Awards. He also famously voiced Dog in Cat Dog, the narrator and the mayor in the Powerpuff Girls, and Ice King in Adventure Time. Interestingly enough, Tom Kenny is married to Jill Talley, who voices Plankton's computer wife Karen in SpongeBob SquarePants. This isn't mentioned in the article that I'm reading, but he also voiced Spyro. But he only did the voice for Spyro in Repto's Rage and Year of the Dragon. No, my spatulas! Oh no. I'll probably go back and try this again off camera. Now, Tom Kenny did come back and voice Spyro again for the Reignited trilogy, but this time he also voiced Spyro in the first game in the Reignited trilogy. But in the original Spyro the Dragon, the very first game, Carlos Alazraqui did the voice acting for Spyro the Dragon.
Uh-oh, those plants are moving. They're not trees. Help!
Yeah, you're running into a whale. Alright, let's check out the inside of the whale, which so far looks pretty cool, and also deadly. I love how intense this music is. Oh god, it's a crab spawner. Here's another SpongeBob fact. They had to record Tom Kenny lying on the floor in one episode. During the recording of the second season episode Sailor Mouth, the cast had to improvise swear words. When they couldn't successfully fake swearing, they had to actually say profanity, which the editors would censor with dolphin sounds. While recording for the episode, Tom Kenny laughed so hard that the staff had to record him as he lay on the floor. That's pretty awesome. So it is necessary to make bubble platforms around here in order to keep going. Those skeleton fish do hurt you, by the way. I'm trying to decide if it's worth getting rid of. Nah, I'm just gonna leave it. Is it worth grabbing the balloon? I'm honestly not sure. Is there anything up here? No! There goes my spatulas. Let's grab the balloon. Okay, I didn't want to get on the jellyfish, so that didn't quite work out as I'd planned. Researchers named a fungus after SpongeBob SquarePants. In 2011, American mycologists Dennis E. Justardin, Kabir P., and Thomas Bruns first discovered a fungus that Bruns collected in Lambert Hills National Park in Malaysia. The fungus specimens had a musty smell and sponge-like fruit bodies. Analysis revealed that the fungus belonged to the genus Spongiforma, which gave it the name Spongiforma squarepantici after SpongeBob SquarePants. The authors explained that the spongy fruit bodies of the fungus resembled SpongeBob's own body, and that its spore-bearing surface reminded them of a seafloor covered with tube sponges. I'll never understand how he can bounce on that barrel without falling off. Let's not question video game logic. Anyway, here's our next boss. We have a parasitic worm. Now there are worms, and then there are worms. These guys are big. Mermaid Man insists that he chased one away once by jumping on it. What I want to know is, why couldn't they have used the Alaskan bullworm? It would have made more sense, but I guess they wanted something different from the show. So, supposedly, you have to jump on it, but I'm not sure if that actually works. So maybe I'll just stand over here and let him come to me. So jumping on him does make him take damage, but I also take damage. So I just have to make sure that I have enough spatulas on hand. So we're basically in a giant cave. It might take me a while to defeat this boss, but on the bright side, most of the levels in Chapter 3 weren't really that bad. Most of the damage that I took was either due to me not paying attention or just getting in too big of a hurry. No, my other spatula. Well, his health is going down, so that's good at least. His health is at about half. Almost there. One more and he's finished. I almost had him. There we go.
All right! Let's get out of here and back to Shady Shoals. What is that smell?
Good question. I have no idea.
Surprise! I'm back! Ah!
Wow, really?
Look what I have got for you!
Look, kid, you're beginning to bug me now. One of my favorite kelp bars would be great. Hey, kid, you can only get them in Bikini Bottom.
First of all, no, that's not true. And second of all, sign the damn autograph. For God's sake, it's not that difficult.
I'm on my way!
That's the only way to get him to leave you alone. Okay, so that'll be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and in the next one, we'll take a look at Chapter 4. Bye!